Alright, that should be it. We should be ready to go. In theory. Okay. So. Where are we? What were we doing? And how are we getting things moving? That is a big tree trunk down here. Woo! That's not what I was looking at. Here's what we were looking at. Alright, so. Heat is moving, but it's not moving fast. Same with pressure. It's moving, but it's not moving fast. So what if we say more heat and pressure from both of you, please? Ooh, we might need to move the redwood tree thing. Right? Like, we might need to move that. I'm just saying. Okay, so, let's talk. Ooh, we need more iridium. Like, if we're gonna do anything here, we need more iridium, which shouldn't even be a big deal. Right? There is a ton of iridium just littered throughout this world. All I have to do is get it. Yeah. Was that super alloy? Nope. But that was. Alright, cool. That's a bug. Yeah, we could use some of those too. Ooh, rainy day, I see. So, let's start gathering all the resources we can get our hands on. Right? You know, next time I go out mining, right? Like after we get hydration and all that sorted out, next time we go out mining, I should bring the car. It'll allow me to stay out mining longer, right? I do need to be out mining longer. Oh, I spotted it. You can't hide that from me. Sure, I'll take the larva as well. Okay. I don't think we've been up this way before. As evident by the fact that I'm finding super alloy up here, because I have picked over most of the places. Alright, inventory full. Straight home! Couple of things we need when we get home. Number one, we've got to sort out my inventory, which is easy. We just drop it all in the sorting locker. Number two, let's grab some water. And a snack. And then we can head back out in the rain. We'll go back across the hill. Here we go. And we're gonna get as much stuff as I can get. Did not mean to grab obsidian, but there it is. We've done it. There we go. And I no longer have to worry about oxygen, which is nice. Did I just pass a bug? I did. Mine now. So there we go. I'm supposed to be here for iridium. What I am doing is doing super alloy. But I'm supposed to be here for iridium. I mean, technically we could probably use both iridium and super alloy because we're going to need some super alloy rods. Can I import super alloy rods? Maybe. I should probably go home and look at that, right? See if I can import some super alloy rods. It's probably a decent plan. And yet, here we are. Knew I saw super alloy. Ha! Supposed to be here for iridium. Stop losing the plot. But super alloy, though. There's so much of it over here. And we're gonna need all of that, too. Oh, we're also going to need all the larvae we can get a hold of. Alright, so once my bag fills, yep, just like that, we will put out the rover. Thank you. Fill that up. And go for more. Just so we can get more stuff. Do I need uranium? I don't know. Probably not. Did I grab it? Absolutely. Come on. There we go. Just like I'm not sure that we need selenium or zoolite. But we're grabbing it too. Just a little bit of it, though. There's more. What we really need is we need iridium, super alloy, and that's about it right now. Bugs! Any bugs we see also belong to me now. I'm just saying. But uranium's probably also helpful. Bugs, please. Thank you. Ooh, a rare. Fun. Ooh, another rare. Uncommon are always helpful. They can make bees. Up, inventory full. Down to the truck we go. Alright. Once my inventory is full this time, we go back to the house and we start sorting. There we go. I'm not getting distracted by getting stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, to be fair, we did say we were going to come out here and do some mining. I do need mining done. But after we finish doing some mining, we're going to work on getting heat and pressure up and running. There we go. We'll get heat and pressure running after this. That will help out our cause. Oh, there we go. Time to head home. Alright. Bring my truck home, please. Thank you. Sorting locker, how we doing? Okay. Cool. Let's talk. Anything iridium based? Can go back here. Thank you. There we go. Now my guys are doing their thing. Uranium. That's osmium. Uranium. Can also get turned into uranium rods. There we go. I think alloy we are full on, right. We're gonna need some alloy rods though. Let's get those working. We're gonna need a lot more alloy rods than we currently have. So we need those working. Thank you. Okay. You should be empty. Yeah. Alright, bring me alloy rods. We only have 19 available, which is fine. So we'll just bring me all of those. And you know what? Bring me some iridium rods while you're at it. We're going to need that. Alright, water please. Just so I don't have to go traveling for it. Thank you. Sorry. Just wanted you to stop working on that. Alright. How's our iridium rod collection looking? Thank you. That's uranium. Cool. That probably goes in overflow. These are in overflow. That goes into blueprint chips. Those are in overflow, and that's in overflow. Right? Yep. All of that goes to overflow. Cool. Blueprint chips. Right here. Thank you. Blueprint chips done. And that just leaves these two for the recycling center upstairs. Thank you. Alright, cool. Now then. That being the case, we wanted heaters. How are we doing on explosives? We need more. Should I have explosives imported? Maybe, but our ship is kind of busy at the moment. Right? Let's just have them made. For now. Alright. So, I would need 3 lines of iridium. That'll do. I need 2. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna need more iridium. That's unfortunately the answer, is we do need to go out and get more Hello? Hello? I'm gonna say you're one of my guys that I put out there already. Okay. Sure. Probably out of iridium if I were to hazard a guess. Yep. Okay. How are we doing on alloy rods? We could use some more, but we've got our ship coming in a few minutes with more. In about 200-ish seconds, we've got our ship coming in with more. Let's go. No, we can't drink from this. Just figured I'd check. However, there are frogs in it now. That's fun. That's fun. Alright. Back down the mountains. I should be out primarily for iridium. I should be. I think I saw blue. I did. Hello, blue. What do we got? Fun stuff, huh? There we are. Mine. I mean, I should be out primarily for iridium, but we are gonna also go for whatever alloy we can find. I actually might need to destroy some of the excess obsidian that we have, because we have a lot of excess obsidian that I don't really need. Maybe it's time we start, like, breaking up the, uranium and, like, uranium rods and the iridium rods and the super alloy. And maybe it's time we break them up. Maybe that's a thing that we do from now on. I do not know. Thank you. Stuck. But we definitely need, like, more super alloy and iridium. We're gonna need a ton more of this stuff if we're gonna build heaters and drills. Okay. I should be able to get more obsidian rods or osmium rods from Prime, right? I should be able to get a ton more osmium rods from Prime. That's a thing. Should be able to get more osmium rods from Prime. And then once we get more osmium rods from Prime, we can, what we can do is I can actually dedicate all the osmium rods I have to making drills. We can put them down here, right? Yeah, we can put them down here. This is a big open space, pretty mined out. We can put them down here. Same with some of the heaters. Well, we could just go back over to terraformation and see. Because I put them in a pretty open space over there too, so we can put them over there. You know? I gotta get everything. We've got to get more drills. We've got to get more heaters. Okay. Inventory full again, which is not a problem. We're just going to come over here. Drop all that off. And go back out. Ooh, it's doing something. I can hear it. I'm gonna guess just a solar storm. Looks like it. Does make it hard to see. I'm just saying. basically all I need is iridium, so shouldn't really be too big of a problem. Yeah, I know, hydration and food are both low. We'll get that sorted out once I finish filling up my bag. Thought I saw some red behind me. Nope. Ooh! That's our first, from biomass, the frog eggs. I ran past like a dozen to get over here. Well, a few to get over here. Alright. So the frog eggs is our first from biomass. That's fun. Okay. Home it is! The bag's full and we are thirsty and hungry. Alright. Give me some water. Where's water? Over here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And then there were two things we were thinking of getting shipped in. One was explosives. Let's get some of that shipped in. Thank you. And the other was osmium rods. We only have 7 back home, so we'll do that. And the rest can be explosives. Thank you. Thank you. Sort it all out for me. Thank you. And then grab that. And sort it all out for me. Appreciate ya. Okay. It's actually a lot better for alloy. I do want to make some more alloy rods. That'll do. Don't want to do too much more on the alloy rods because we are going to need actual alloy going forward. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to overflow. I'm going to take all of that from overflow and we are going to put that in. Blueprint chips is back here. And we're going to put that in. And then we're going to take the rest of this upstairs. Okay. Perfect. Done. How are we on Pulsar, by the way? Cool. Okay. Done and ready. So here's what I'm thinking. Before we do anything else, right? Because we're going to need more power, probably, to put these up. Give me 5 lines of pulsar. That's not what I was looking for. That is also real fast. Can we take this? Put it in there. Almost completely refilled. Thank you. Okay, cool. And that should leave us ready to go. Let's go to terraformation. Let's head over here. And we are going to put out a few. There we go. More of those guys. Now. There's a fog in my teleporter. He come with me? No, he didn't come with me. Would have been fun though. Anyway, all right. So that does that. And then next up, we are gonna start. I need 3 lines of iridium. We need 3 lines of alloy. And we need... Ooh, we are not good on explosives yet. Okay. Now we're good. Alright, let's go build some new heaters. Over to terraformation zone. And we're going around the corner up here. There we go. See, we have a ton of these guys up here. All right. And then let's just start putting more of these guys out. All right. There we go. There we are. Can I do any more? Nope, that was it. Alright, just checking. I'm going to take this stuff, just anything up here. Since I'm here, I don't care if we need it or not. I am just going to clear it. Just because it won't let me build on it. And this is going to be where we're going to put all of our drills, all of our heaters, all of that is going to go up here. So let's start grabbing stuff. The larva, we need to collect larva around here. Okay. I don't need the obsidian. Like, we don't need the obsidian. Okay, well that's fine. That can live there now. Like, I don't need the obsidian, but we do need... And I don't need the ice. But I do need to clear the area. So that we can start building more stuff over here. Do need the alloy and the iridium though, particularly the alloy, because the next one we're gonna have to make is going to be drills. Right? We're gonna need drills up here. So we do need that. And since we're here, might as well grab some water. Let's go home. Sort that out for me, thank you. Alright. Here's what I need to know. How many osmium rods do we currently have? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. Well, we don't have enough alloy rods for it at the moment. But that's cool. Okay. Bring that back with me. What do we have in the way of alloy rods? Did I already import all the alloy? We have another 2. Okay. Bring me more explosives with those alloy rods. Cool. Alright. Back to terraformation, please. Let's go back up here. And back into this area. All right. This is probably a little bit easier to put down than the heaters. Because this is a little less fussy in where it goes. Right? Okay. So let's put as many of... Yeah, these are a lot less fussy in where they go. Like the heaters are like, no, you can't build on anything. But like the drills are like, whatever. It's not like we take up much room as long as you're not putting it on a mineral. It doesn't care. Okay. There we go. That'll do. For now. Oh, I forgot to grab a snack when I went home. Whoops. Alright, well, we'll grab a snack on when we get back in a minute. Right now, I want to get some alloy harvested. And then we'll head home. But yeah, we want to harvest more alloy. Like, we're going to need a lot more alloy. So with the multiplier rockets we sent up, right? We should be okay. Like, this should have heat and, I could put up some multiplier machines for, like, heat and pressure up here. I don't think we have any heat multipliers, though. But I know we've got some pressure. I know we've got a ton of pressure multipliers. I could put those up. Oh, inventory full. Okay, I don't care anymore. Okay. Before we head home. Thank you. Frogs. The frogs are just cute. Alright. And then we put this all in the sorting locker. And I need to grab food before we die. Okay, cool. Let my drones work on that. And let's see where we stand. Okay. Heat and pressure are moving. Like, you can tell they're moving. They're not moving at a good clip. But, like, you can tell, because, like, oxygen is motoring along. Oxygen is just, like, motoring around up there. But, like, heat and pressure are moving. They're just not moving fast. So the only thing I can think of is to put out more. Right? Put out more heaters and more drills. The only other thing we could do, let's actually go downstairs and check what I have in multipliers. This side. It's production, that's trade, that's growth, that's energy. So we have energy multipliers. We have regular fuse cartridges, and we have an animal multiplier. Okay. My little guy's just chilling. Okay. This will be back in a couple of seconds. It'll have more super alloy rods, but what I'm really worried about is osmium at the moment. How are we doing on osmium here? We could actually just make a few more rods out of this stuff. Yeah, we have plenty of osmium and osmium rods. That's not a problem. We also... How are we doing on pulsar? Ugh. Alright. Make me some more pulsar, please. How are we doing on solar, since that's the only other one I can... Ugh. I'm gonna have you make me some more solar while we're at it. That's gonna really stretch the obsidian resources, but like, that's fine. Because again, I have more obsidian than we know what to do with, right? Like, we have a ton of osmium, we have a ton of obsidian. I have more of these than we know what to do with. Here. I'll take those. You guys can worry about the sorting cabinet, please. What do we have in the way of straight super alloy? We only have 7 on the other planet, which is... I mean, it's working on it, but it's not great. Right, I wanted to look at multipliers, is what we were going to look at. We have 2 pressure multipliers. They only do 500 each. We'll leave it. I mean, honestly, it's probably better to sell some of these. Well, I say to sell. We don't really need to sell anything. We're fine with a lot of this stuff. Here, I'll help you boys out, since you seem to be having trouble getting through a lot of this stuff. Nope. It's still doing its thing. By the way, let's go over to osmium. Okay. The ice we don't really need. Take it upstairs. Okay. Take the ice upstairs. We don't really need it. That's Blazar. Okay, we're doing better on solar. We are almost full on this. Okay, we're done here. That's fine. We're doing better on solar, though. Okay. We can stop solar there for now. That's fine. Okay, so we have plenty of osmium, right? Question is, am I happy with it moving at that rate? Right? Because, like, it's moving, it's fine. It's not moving at like a fast clip, but it's definitely moving. Like oxygen is definitely outpacing it, right? But I mean, that's kind of okay, right? Like it's okay that oxygen is kind of outpacing it. Do we want to start working on animals or do we want to wait for natural life to appear? Becomes the question. Oh, I mean, we're at like 83% to natural life. All right, let's take a look at the animals board, right? Because I feel like things are moving at a pretty decent clip here. Plants are ticking up pretty good. Insects are moving. Animals are running kind of low. So it's like insects and animals are moving kind of low. What do we have? Well, like this would do... We have like a lot of these out, so we could start focusing on getting the animal shelters up and running. That does 875 to insects. That does 8 to insects, but it gives us food. This does 890. We could consider importing a couple of bee larvae or making a couple of bee larvae. I'm putting up a couple more T2 beer hives. Ooh, beer hives, yeah. Beehives. It generates bee larvae, but it also generates honey, which is nice. Actually, we can check the hives we have out currently. Where's bees? Yeah, I think we could do that fairly easily. Actually. The only question that I would have would be bioplastics. Yeah, we'd need one more bioplastic to do more of them. That's fine. Actually, we need to really make more bioplastic in general. So let's grab that. And then where did I leave tree bark? Right here. Yeah, that's not even a question. Okay. Let's go to the terraformation zone. Stick them out here for now. Okay. Before we lose track of them, you are going to... you can just supply everything. You know what? You can just supply everything. That's fine. It's only going to generate honey and bees, and that's fine. But I figure if we set it to supply everything, then it's just a quicker and easier way to be like, yeah, just give me honey and bees. These two can move, but alright. There we go. Whatever you generate, just supply it. Thank you. Okay. Let's head back home. Thank you. And we'll see how that looks now. Insects is definitely moving about the same speed as plants. Maybe we want to put up some more plants. I would like to see us get some more flower spreaders. I think we're good on tree spreaders. And then what we need to do is we need to get the animal farms like rolling. So there's that. Alright. Water. Not all of it, goofball. Just 2 lines, please. Okay. Alloy. Just 2 lines, please. T1 fertilizer. Just 2 lines, please. And flowers. For flowers, we can do Volus. We don't have Snipia here. We do have Arama. We do have Tuska. We do have Nulla. And we do have Pestra. And we do have Shangala. So we can do one of each of these. And I'm actually going to just do them out back here. This way we have a lovely forest area. Right, these are animal feeders. Forgot what they were for a second. Okay. Flower spreaders, please. There we go. Shangala. Pestra. And Nulla. Out back. Tuska. Volus. Where's the last one that we put out? That's Tuska and Volus. Here we go. That's Tuska. There we go. This is Arama. Okay. And grab a snack. Upstairs we go. How's everything looking now? Okay. Good. Good. We're doing real good with that. Okay. We could do more beehives and get insects rolling. I think I want to focus on seeing what we can get because we need color bee. We've got a ton of butterfly larvae, which is great, but we need color bee. I have water life generators down, right? Yeah. That should be getting us fish. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. We know Tildo doesn't do anything. Yeah, just grab it all. Whatever. Just grab it all. Split what we can. Go. I need color B. That's why. Okay. So you won't take anything from Ekru Tilje? No. You won't take Ekru Tilje or Bayou. Okay. But we do have some color bees. Cool. They also won't take Galba or Tildo. Alright. Well, annoying as that is, we did get some color bees out of that. Okay. It can sort those away. That's fine with me. Overflow. Thank you. How are we doing on bioplastic at the moment? Good. Much, much better. Okay. Where is the rest of our genetic traits? Okay. So. We have a lot of 2s. Let's go 1s. And 3s. We have a lot of blue and green for color B. So anything different for color A would be great. Okay. Let's grab a couple of skin patterns, 4, 5s. That's all we've got is just 4 and 5? Okay. Let's grab... Do we have any of these in here? We have a 1 and a 5. So let's grab 3, 4, 5, and 1. Alright. And for our last one, we have bioluminescence. We have 7 and 8 on me. So let's grab a 9 and a couple of 10s. Something to that effect. Alright. And then we'll head upstairs and see what we can build. I don't think I have any size modifiers right now, which is fine. There we go. I need a color A. That'll work. 3. There we go. Sure. Let's go for another one. Sure. I have no idea what we're doing. I'm just clicking on whatever. Sure. Looks like we need more color A's. Color A I've got in droves downstairs. Color B has been the problem. Anything color B we got comes with me. Let's just bring more. More of whatever. More species, more patterns. More of anything I've got. Actually, we can leave the bioluminescence. It's cool, but we don't need everything to be bioluminescent, right? And we can take the rest of everything else. There we go. Actually, put the creature DNA in here. And we'll take some bioluminescence. Because it's a cool trait. There we go. And then we can just continue to sequence until we're out of color B is probably what we're going to run out of first. Alright. We're just gonna sequence until we can't anymore. Really? We're out of color A. Ooh. Well, that's a shocker. Okay, cool. So we are now officially out of color A, which is fine. That's cool. Put all of that back. Grab me all of these. Let's come out here. Say, give me some animals here. Give me some animals here. You will demand both of these. You take that. You demand both of these. Give me that. Okay. I need some water, thank you. Drop that off in sorting, thank you. Okay, cool. Let's go to butterflies. Common, uncommon, butterfly. Here we go. go. Something to this effect. Yeah. There we go. And let's go sequence some color A's. Already, huh? Ooh, we've got Blazar quartz. Okay. Done and done. So we have sequenced these into some very nice color A's. These are all color A? Yeah, these are all color A, which is great. But it's like the problem is that we're gonna run out of color B real fast. Which is fine. We just here we go. Genetic traits. Sort them out. Give me all the species. Give me all the color Bs we got. Here we go. These are all color Bs. Give me all of those. Give me all the patterns, all the horns, and any bioluminescence we got. Alright, cool. Let's go get to work. Go. Okay, we got another one here all set up. So let's take it, go. We got another one here all set up to go. Boom. We got another one here already. There we go. Ooh. We are about to run out of species. Fun. All right, so that gets us a ton of color A's ready to go. Done. That also gets us more animals. Isn't that awesome? Okay. So that gets us a ton of animals wandering around now in our little forest settlement. There we go. We are, however, going to need to start making or importing animal foods. Let's talk about importing first. T1 works. We have a ton of it, so let's just import. Okay. And then let's talk about what it takes to make T1. Let's make whatever I can here. And make whatever I can there. Not here, it would seem. Okay. That's fine. The only problem is going to be honey. Alright, look. Swap obsidian with honey. Demand. Honey. Change this to honey. Okay. Over here. Where's honey? Right here. This is now obsidian. Okay. Oh boy. Here. Hold that, please. Fill that, please. And then don't demand honey, instead demand obsidian here. And you can say do that. And then from here, you should be able to get a hold of the honey from here, right? Yeah. Okay. Right, we wanted to swap over that. So I can then grab that, put this in here. There we go. Done. I don't think this one's working. That's fine. Okay. Done and done. Alright, cool. That gets us all sorted on that front. Okay. Let's go upstairs and see what we're getting. I mean, animals still isn't rising fast, but we are at complete natural life. Is that saying terraformation complete is up next? All right, well, I guess we're headed to Aqualis next. That's cool. How are we doing here? We have Blazar. Downstairs is where we want to go for my next answer. Not there. Yes, here. Alright, so the only thing we need to unlock is Redwood, and that's at 1,000 kilotons. So, we've got animals wandering around. Look at it, you can see it through the window. It's so cool. We've got our animals wandering around. I would like to go to terraformation zone. Question. Water does not contain fish. That was my question. My question was, would water contain fish? No. No. It doesn't. Alright, that's, here we go. Animals multiplier. That I can do. Alright, so. Couple of things we are going to want to do. Where's mutagen? That's nitrogen. That's multipliers. There we go. Mutagen. Okay. I have a row of mutagen. Genetic traits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we have any color bees in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I mean, it honestly looks like we're out of color bees. Here we go. Here's our color bees. I just had the 2 color bees. You're kidding. Alright. That's fine. Osmium rods. We have plenty of those. And rocket engines. Thank you. Let's head back to terraformation. Because you guessed it, we are about to send up a bunch of animal multiplier rockets. There we go. Good luck in the air. Okay, so the gravity on this planet must just be weird. Because it's not sending any of the rockets off straight. Which is fine. I mean, other than the fact that I am now covered in rockets. There we go. That's fine. That's good. Yeah. You know, who needs them in orbit when they can just be, you know, burrowed into the center of the planet? That's more than fine. Okay, that should have gotten animals moving. At a very good clip, yes. Okay, cool. So that gets animals moving at an amazingly fast clip. Which is perfect. That's what we want to see. We need to get this biomass up to 100 KT, right? Is what we figured from here. Yeah, we need up to 1,000. Ooh. Well, we're working on it. Alright, so that needs to be up to 1,000. Have we sent up insect multipliers? I'm not sure that we have. Oxygen, heat tier 2, pressure, and animals. Nope. Alright, so let's work on sending up some plants and animals then. As well. That was the wrong one, by the way. I wanted terraformation. Thank you. I wanted terraformation. And we want to say plants multiplier and insect multipliers. We'll send those up as well. We might be going to Aqualis as early as tomorrow. We'll see. Bees. Where did I leave bees? Last I saw them, here we go. We had quite a few. Yeah. I'm gonna say we have quite a few bees. I'm gonna say we have more than enough in bees. Okay, bees. Osmium right here. Okay, mutagen. Where did I leave mutagen? Planet delivery bot. Okay, look, after we send this next round up, I want to know what you are. Mutagen. We're going for the purple line. Okay. Let's send up the insect multiplier. Thank you. Insect multiplier. You all go flying off. Cool. We'll get this one clean. Yeah, see, they all go weird. Alright. Well, whatever. That gets the insect multipliers up and running. And then let's get the plant multipliers going last. Larma? Enough. If we don't have enough alloy, I will just go get some. No, we have enough. We're fine. Tree bark. I have enough of that. Should have enough. Is it T1 fertilizer? Yeah. Should have enough T1. Rockets I can make if we don't have enough of them, but we should. Alright. And let's go send up our next round of multipliers. Yeah. It goes off weird. I don't know. If they're always going to fly off weird, then I'm just not going to sit here and be like, oh, we need to wait for them to go off nicely. Nah, we're just going to send them all off in weird directions. Alright, cool. Thank you. Now the world is going to be green for a little while. Okay. Let's head upstairs. And see, that has everything moving pretty good. Right? Okay. Now, what is this rocket platform here? Build a delivery depot on a planet to receive every item of a certain type from exchange shuttles coming from other planets. Also set automation between planets. Ooh. I like it. Takes 4,000 energy. We have more than enough. Alright. Perfect. I like it. Okay. Cosmic quartz. Multipliers. And fusion core. Yes. Okay. We're going this way. Don't know what my brain's doing. We're going this way. Actually, let's put it up by the actual house. Right? Let's put it up by home. It should be up here with the others, right? I want to connect you. Whoa, hi boys. To here. Hello. Alright, so what do you do exactly? You supply everything for starters. But what do you do exactly? Interplanetary exchange shuttles will bring back requested items from any container on a selected planet. Okay. So, does that mean that what this does is I fill it with stuff? But like the shuttle was grabbing things from any container anyway, right? Like this guy grabs stuff from things anyway. Yeah. So then what does this guy do and how does it work? Well, I guess it can't work because we don't have another one of them set up on another planet yet. We would have to go back to Prime with stuff to set this one up. Which I kind of want to do. How are we doing here? Okay. Here's what we'll do. We need... Where's my multipliers? It's in the back here. We need energy multipliers for starters. Sort that away, thanks. What else do we need to make an interplanetary travel rocket? I mean, I know I've got one up, so it won't let me make another one, per se. Where is... I took a photo of the requirements, so I would have it when I wanted it. Alright, so I need a super alloy rod. Got at least 2 of those. 2 osmium rods. We're good there. Two rocket engines. Blazar, Solar, Quasar. Blazar. Solar. We can make Blazar now, but Quasar is going to be a problem. Quasar. 2 fusion cells, which we have. And some energy. I don't know if we have 2 up here. We have 2 up here, but just barely. But we do have, like, plenty more on the other planet. So there's that. Right? There we go. So, the other thing we are going to want is a cosmic quartz and a trade multiplier. And we're going to want to take all of this. I actually want to make a slight adjustment, if I can, and I think I can. Okay. There we go. Yes. Thank you. Take that with me. Did not know I could deconstruct the escape pod, but cool. Okay. We're gonna take all this back home with me. And I'm gonna set it back up over at the house. You know, I'm gonna set it all up back over here. We want the extraction platform. Like, I want it to connect in up here, but like every time it connects, it says it can't go there. Do I have to move some of the machinery? I kind of wish I could see why it's not connecting. Like, it connects in. If I put it here. Okay. Drone station, please. Drones back in the drone station, please. And that's all we really destroyed on my way out. Okay. Water. Food. A little more food. Alright. And the only other thing that we destroyed was the interplanetary travel rocket. So that gives me everything that we need to create another interplanetary travel rocket. Yeah. We don't want to go to Aqualis yet. We want to go back to Prime. I did say Prime, right? Yes. Okay. Just making sure. We'll be back in a little bit, boys. And here's the plan. We'll go back. We'll put the we'll put a trade port down by the house. We can put it down in Launchpad region. And then we should here, right? Like we should be able to put it like right here. Whatever this does. Yeah. Just like that. And then we say supply everything, I guess. And what do we do here? I don't quite know. But we have it, whatever it do. Okay. And then the only other thing we need is just to head back home real quick. Do we have it under special? No. We have animals and animal food. I'm looking to see if I have, what's it's anywhere. We had another thing for animal food up here. Should probably take some of that back with me. I'm just saying. Food, fish, frogs. Fusion cells. Here we go. There we go. Fusion cells. Okay. Bring some animal food back with me. That's working on superfood. See, the only other thing I did was up here. I have these set. I put a bunch of auto crafters up here and set them to just like start crafting all the stuff we could use for it. Okay. Let's go to Launchpad Mine. Over here, please. Another interplanetary rocket. I think we're good there. Okay. Before we say we're ready to go home, let's grab some more animal food. From this one, I think? Yeah. This one that's got animal food by accident. And then let's go home. Well, I say home. Let's go back to Selenea. We go back to Selenea. We make another rocket in Selenea. Just so that we can be ready for Aqualis. And I think the next time we leave Selenea, it is going to be for Aqualis. So I think we have to gear up the Selenea rocket for departure to Aqualis. Is what we're going to want to do for the next round. Okay, so we're going to want all this stuff. Rocket, alloy, osmium, quasar, blazar, solar, cosmic, trade rocket multiplier, what you two doing? You two squaring off? What's going on out here? Alright. Yeah, we have everything we need. We have the fusion cells. Everything we need there. Okay, so then the next thing that we are going to want is an extraction platform itself. We are going to want another fusion core for that. We can make those pretty easy, actually. Pulsar. That's good. Put these in special for now. Pulsar, circuit board, uranium, iridium, and another multiplier. Okay. All right, there we go. And then the only other thing we would want is I'd want to pack the car in and then get me packed with food and water. Because it looks like the next time we leave the planet is going to be for Aqualis. Alright, so insects and plants have stalled out. But we're almost to our biomass requirements, so we're fine. Osmium shower, awesome. Not super worried about it. Heat and pressure have basically stalled out again, but yeah, we're almost to our requirements, so I'm not super worried about it. I do want to get to 5 TTI before we leave. There's our new blueprint. I should actually look and see what we need to do to get Blazar running. Selenium. There it is. Selenium, superalloy, and Blazar. Okay, so actually, here's the thing. We should gear up with a couple of T3 ore extractors. Okay, we need more alloy. We need more alloy for T3 extractors, which is fine. I was kind of expecting that. Okay. Which is fine. I was expecting that, but we are going to need that. Okay. We need to go get more alloy, more than anything else. So let's go landing site, sure. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Hi! Oh! Hi! Oh my gosh, you guys are so incredibly cute. Hi! Oh my gosh! I don't care, they're adorable! It told me I'm dying. Hi! Those guys are so cute! I love it! And they give me a new species even. It's so cool. Should I check the other sites before we decide to leave and see if we get any other weird animals? Since these guys are apparently natural life. Hi! You guys are so cool, I like it. Look at them, they're like little koala monkey or little kangaroo monkeys. I like it. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. You're so cute. Alright, so I did know that one of the things that we would need before we left was to set up a Selena mine. Because I was assuming that we would need selenium. Like a lot coming in. So I figured we'd want to put up a selenium mine or two before we left. But that does just kind of drive it home. That we definitely want selenium coming in. I like it. They're so adorable. Ooh. Thank you. What you got? Also, thank you. I'm assuming 5 TTI is going to end up being like end, right? I love them. They're adorable. That makes me want to check the rest of the landing locations. See if we have anything else kind of weird. Let's sort all that away. Thank you. Okay, next up, we are going to want to go... Let's go mining site. That was landing. Anything fun happening here at mining? Well, nothing in the water. I really should have brought the truck. You know? Let's go home. Let's go get the truck. I really should have brought my truck. Here we go. Because if I bring the truck out... There we go. If I bring the truck with me, we can stay out longer getting more stuff. Alright. So there was nothing fun at mining site. Let's try habitat. Alright, well, off we go. There's nothing fun here either, but that's cool. I like it. They're so cute. I am going to just start mining, particularly for alloy, is what we're really looking for. Alright, so the terraformation thing has stalled out, so... I mean, it's moving, but it's moving incredibly, ridiculously slow. So I should probably look into what we need to do to get it motoring again. But we'll see. First things generally. First, I do want to get the selenium mine set up. The selenium mine set up. Ugh. I can speak English. That does happen from time to time. When we move over to Aqualis, we should probably bring as much of our food, water, and cosmic quartz as we can carry, right? Should probably be the plan. Ooh. More of you, eh? You know, I love being able to see. It's one of my favorite things, being able to see stuff. It's not overrated. In fact, I'd say it's almost underrated. It's really nice being able to see what's in front of your face. One of those things that nobody appreciates until you lose the ability. I guess that's one of those things we take for granted, is a better way to put it. Thank you, game. I appreciate being able to see. It makes mining a lot easier, especially when you're going particularly for super alloy. Okay. Inventory currently full. That's what the truck is for. Thank you. See, I didn't even see that. I guess I could have always put the truck out. Right, like that is a thing that I could have done, is I could have put the truck out. Do you think we'll find something special if we check the forest? Do you think if we check the forest, we'll find something cool? I like cool. There's more of them! I am so happy right now! I love them! Look at these little dudes! Yeah! Hi, bud! You have feathers? Oh, that is so awesome. Can I get your feather trait? That is so cool. So what'd you guys give me? Different skin patterns. Okay. Have we met before? I think we have. Yeah. You guys are so cool. I like you guys. I thought that that was a lake. It's not. Purple storm? Purple storm or a pulsar meteor? Because a pulsar meteor is worth it. A purple storm is just kind of annoying, actually. Looks like it's just a purple storm. They're so cool! I love it! They appear all over the planet now? Looks like they appear primarily in groups of 3, which is cool. I just kind of... Oh, they're so cool! I think I can make them though, because one of them gave me a species trait. And it was species trait 8. So that'll be fun. I should probably head towards the truck. No, I don't know where it is. It's up there. I figure we're getting close to full. Right? So I should head up to the truck while mining more alloy. Just so that we can then dump whatever I can into the truck. I don't imagine there'll be a lot that I can dump into the truck. Probably about half my inventory can go in the truck. Which is fine. Inventory full. Alright. Where did I leave the truck? Right here. Alright, cool. Yep, about half. That's fine though. We can get more alloy. We need to turn the alloy into alloy rods so that we can make a couple of mining stations for selenium. Right? I need at least one mining station for selenium. If not 2 or 3. I'm gonna check this grove over here. Okay, so this planet does not come up with fish. That's good to know, I guess, but... I don't know. There we go. It's good to know, I guess, but... I kind of wanted it to have fish. Like, different kinds of fish would have been cool. Different kinds of fish, different kinds of, different kind of bugs, that kind of thing. But I'll take different kind of animals. That's cool. I found one. Hi, little guy. Where are your friends? You're adorable. Hi, little guy. Is there another one of you floating around out here? I don't know, but they're incredibly adorable. I was gonna check like this area because the last couple of times we found them, it's been inside tree lines. So I was gonna check in the tree lines and see if we found more. I found more. Hi. You're another feather boy. Hi, how are you? Hi. You got more friends? You do. Hi, buddy. Did any of them give me a species trait? No. But we did get skin pattern with a color. Interesting. Okay. Cool. There's a box here. I don't super care about it. I will take the food. It's so cool though! We got animals on the planet! Like a prime spawned fish and its own butterflies, right? So it's cool that this one spawns its own animals. Actual, like, real animals. This is the greenhouse. Let's go home. Alright. Do me a solid. Sort for me. Thank you. Okay. Sort for me again. Alloy should be full, if not, like, close to full. It's very much close to full. Okay. That will work. Alrighty. Give me more. There we go. And just out of curiosity, yeah, we've got some more in overflow. There we are. Okay, alloy done. Aluminum is still full beyond capacity, which is fine. We don't need that. These can get sorted away. Special, please. Blueprint chips. And upstairs. To the destruction bin. Thank you. Okay. So we're nearly at 60% complete. It looks like biomass has stalled out. Is the problem. Right, like plants, insects, animals, it's all running. It's just not running fast. So it looks like biomass has stalled out is the issue. Like, heat and pressure is still moving. Oxygen is still doing fabulous, by the way, in case you were asking. And we just unlocked redwood, which means we got everything that we want for... We got everything that we want for biomass. Oh yeah, I can switch between them up here. I did not know I could do that. So yeah, we got everything we need for biomass. Because we just got redwood, so we're good. We could send up a couple rocket multipliers. I mean, I could just wait it out. We're at 338. I could just wait it out. Let's check our genetic traits. Yeah, we got a new species. Yee! We got a new species trait. I'm gonna guess it's our bouncy little guy that we picked up. Okay. So that leaves me with a whole nother question. Hey, bud. Can I head out? Not this forest, right? Because this forest is one that I created. But if we were to go out, like, say, to this forest across from us that I did not create, would we find more little guys chilling over in that forest? Or that one? I guess that's supposed to be tree root. Excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for little guys hanging out in the forest. Like you. Hello. You're so cute. There's 4 of you? I love it. Alright, so we got another species trait from them. We got another skin color trait. I'm wondering if this variant isn't feathers, which is cool. Hi. So yeah, it seems like if we check the forest areas, we might find these guys. Just kind of chilling around in them. So then that begs the question, hello, what are you? Just a bit of ice that's yet to melt, I guess? Nope. Just a graphical glitch. Okay. They're so cute. I love them all. They're so adorable. I should probably find water. So then what I'm thinking is if we check the naturally occurring forests, not the ones that I made, but the naturally occurring ones. We might find what we want. Like if we check in here. Hello? Ooh. Hello? Any fun little guys in here? Well, I found where the osmium shower fell. Ooh, no, this area just has osmium. And aluminum. Huh. Okay, there's nothing on the map. Ooh, there is something over here. There's nothing on the map that says we can do... Ooh. Ooh, what are you? Hello? Hello? I'm too cold. It's the end. Selenea, I loved you with all my heart. Our project was the one that I've dreamed of my whole life. If this project can't survive, I don't want to live either. I would die without it. On this planet that gave me everything before taking it all away. I am leaving for my last stroll on this beautiful moon. Fun. So, Koa didn't leave with everybody else. Everybody else left, but Koa decided he didn't want to go. The cold intensifies. Everything around me is frozen. The blazar continues to absorb all the heat from this planet. I secretly hoped to find a way to reverse the process, but nothing works. I fixed it, Koa! Koa, I fixed it! I fixed it for you, bud. Yeah, that's fine. Take me home. Where were we, by the way? I don't know. I didn't really look. I should have, really. We were like far out and it had a tree. Do I think I can find it again? Probably not. Hey, we've got fish eggs available. I should check those areas, see if we've actually got fish. Fun. Okay. I'm going to give you guys the break video. I'll be back in just a second. working on that. Are you trying to help?
Wow, yeah. Jump in that snow. Run in that snow, doggy. Yeah.
Poor thing, it's up to her belly.
Yeah. Seems like she's having a ball, though.
She loves the deep snow. She absolutely loves the deep snow.
It's like, I don't know where to go. I'll just keep running.
I mean, like, she kind of hates it when it's just like, you know, a little bit of snow. But when it's deep like this, oh, she loves it.
There she goes.
Did she come back?
No, she's not.
It'll probably make him more anxious.
Okay, I turned it off.
Sorry if I put too much video on your phone.
Don't worry about it. I have a thing to take care of that.
I kind of figure you did. Get it, Kay? Don't let that box get away with being unopened. You tell that box.
Pretty sure she already put the cookie in.
Doesn't seem like it.
She's just checking for more.
Oh, okay.
But now she kind of wants to know what's in the box.
Yeah.
You and I both know this is her specialty.
Yes.
Oh, no, there's still some cookie rattling in there, huh?
It's okay, Kay. Open the box. Yeah. Get it.
I almost clicked stop streaming instead of switching over. That would have been bad. Not that. We want water because the life is going dim. Alright. And then food. And then we want sorting. Okay, cool. So we're at 397. Right? Right. There was an osmium area. It didn't say it was a mine. But at the very least, want to see if I can set up a mine there. Okay. Where were we? That forest, I think, is where we were. Maybe a different one? Well, let's go over to this one. And we'll see where we were from there. Look at these nice grassy hills. I chose a lovely spot for a home, it would seem. Okay. So I'd come up here and was like, hello, and then realized there was a forest over there. Maybe we should check that. There is somebody up here. Hi. Hi. Just collecting traits from these guys. There's so many of you. There's so many more of you than there were before. That is so cool. So they are, it looks like, starting to kind of appear around the forest areas. Was it that forest we went to? Ooh, might have been that one in the back. Hang on! Alright. That is a pulsar. Nope, that is super alloy. Okay, don't care. So it's definitely not there. That's all my stuff. I'm not seeing it anymore. It should have a bunch of osmium around it, right? Sorry. Where am I currently hanging out? I'm currently hanging out up here. Okay. And you can see the shower hitting all around me, which is awesome. Okay, is it not loading it in because we're not close to it, is the question. Because, like, I'm not seeing any of the actual trees here either. Okay. So I feel like it was probably this forest over here. I'm not worried about the super alloy shower. We've got a ton of super alloy. feel like it was probably this forest over here we were exploring. To see if we could find any little guys. Ooh. I found a box. With $1,000 in it. Alright, I'll take it. No? Well, whether it was or it wasn't back here, I found more little guys. Hi. Give me your genetic traits. I'd love to make more of you guys. When we reach Aqualis. Which it looks like we will be doing soon. That's a fern. Well, no, in answer to the question I did not ask, it was not that forest. So it's not that forest, it wasn't this one. Let's try this one. It's probably that one, because look at what I see. Okay, so the only thing I'm thinking is if I can try and put down a mine over here. Yep, this is it. We might end up with osmium, only because there's osmium on the ground out here. However, it does not say on my map that this is an osmium mine. So we'll see. Nope, doesn't bring up osmium. Okay. Well, it was a thought. Okay. Let's grab anything left up here. Alright. Fun! So let's head into the forest then. See if we can find any little guys wandering around. Doesn't look like it really, which is fine. I don't expect all the forests to be populated with fun little guys. Just, you know, some of them. Okay. That's a pretty thick forest that way, and I don't think it's mine. Right? Because mine is here, so I think that might be a good place to look. Also, I want to look and see if we get some fish. Before we head out. Because I'm assuming 5 TTI not only gets us the Megadome, but I'm assuming that's also this world is finished. The moon is finished at that point. Here, sort all that for me, thank you. Let's go upstairs and check and see where we are. Yeah, we're 84% to completion and we're almost at 5. So I'm assuming 5 is completion. Right. I will assume 5 to be completion. Did I set up to bring one of these interplanetary over? I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna have to remember to try and bring one of those over. I feel like that's probably a little more important than these guys. We'll see. Alright. Right, we were coming over and I saw like a thick forest that wasn't mine. Off this way, I think? Well, you know what? Let's go down and take a look at the fish first. We might as well. Let's go see if we can get some fishies. If we go to Terraformation Zone. Yep. They say we should be bringing in fish down here. Which is fine, but I don't see any fish. Anything under here? Nope. Okay. So no fishies. Okay, I guess that's fine. I guess I accept that. I don't fully accept that. It makes me sad. I wanted fish. I mean, at least it's letting me, like, farm fish eggs. So I guess I should be happy enough for that, but I don't know. I guess I just kind of wanted fish. Anything fun here? Before we leave? No, it was just a texture pop in. I thought I saw an animal. Not really, no. Nothing fun up here. At least not yet. Alright, that's just a crevice in the rocks. Okay. Anything fun out here? I'll take animals, I'll take crates, anything. Anything at all? No. No. Yes. Hi, bud. What you doing out here by the rocks? I guess the question is, what y'all doing out here by the rocks? Hi. Hi. I think I found you earlier, yeah. You were a new guy, though. Fun. Found cobalt out here, which means this is another special zone. If we go this way across the river, we should find a place to put down a mine. There we go. Because cobalt is one of those that was supposed to be everywhere, but it got re-rolled. With your average stuff. Over here in this big open field, huh? Yep, right about here. Oh, I don't have an osmium rod on me. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, fine. We'll go home. We're over at the greenhouse, so we'll just go home and then we'll come back to the greenhouse. Figure it out from there. Anything fun in the forest by the greenhouse? Look at him. I think we've already found these guys, but they each give you genetic traits. Hi. Alright. Give them each a pet. Because they're adorable. And then let's head over here. Because I need to go pick up an osmium rod. I need to go pick up everything, it looks like. Yeah, I threw it all in here when I said sort. Alright. Okay. We also need alloy and iridium. Thank you. And then back to the greenhouse site, please. And it's like in this field right here where it's kind of grayish is a selenium hotspot. Yep, that'll do. And now we have this bring up selenium. Just like that. There we go. Home, please. I want to do that once or twice more, I think. Oh, we gotta set up a demand. Whoops, we gotta set up a supply. Back to greenhouse. I forgot. I gotta set it up to supply. Yeah. We'll fix that in a minute. Is that a cave? I should check that out. Supply whatever you pull up. It's only gonna pull up selenium. But, you know, if you pull up anything else... Nah, nothing fun back here. It's just a canyon. Alright. Cool. Oh, looks like it's street cleaner day. Did not know that. Sorry, low rumble. That distracted me. Anyway. Ooh. Mine, yes. Alright, cool. So that actually does at least get us started on selenium. I kind of want to put up maybe 1 or 2 more. Just because this is the only planet where we're going to find selenium. Alright, give me this and this. And give me this. And 3 of these. Cool. So then, next, that's the wrong question. So we have that one tapped right off of greenhouse. If we go to mining site, yeah, that's mining site. We can get another one tapped right there. Mining site has 2 adjacent to it. And that's about it. Yeah, we could do both. Sure, why not? Mining site has 2 adjacent to it. There we go. So let's go to mining site. And we will... Yep, basically. We're just gonna go right around this corner and put down our first one, tell it to supply everything, and then we're going to go for the second one. And that will have us tap all of these selenium mines in the area. Right there, I think. Alright. There we go. Thank you. Oi. Whatever you pull up, supply it. This gets Blazar quartz? Oh, because we're near the mine area. Oh! Well, that's fun. I like that. I didn't think to put down my own mines for Blazar. I thought we were gonna turn their operating facility on. I didn't think to start my own mining operation. Huh. Fun surprise. But okay, we'll do that. Blazar, sure. That was not there before. Okay. Cool. Let's go out this way then. Looks like it's almost right across from the house. We can put down another selenium mine. Unless you want to surprise me and give me Pulsar. I highly doubt it. But I'm just saying, I'm down for a surprise like that. That's cool with me. You want to give me another mineral surprise? Should be out here. Yeah, where you guys are hopping around. Hi, buds. I got a new message. Alright. Yeah, right about here works. Supply whatever. And bring up selenium. Okay. Cool! That was a shock. Okay. Cool. Did not realize. I mean, I knew they had a Blazar mine, but I thought they'd like mined it out or whatever. Did not realize I was getting a Blazar mine. Okay. So, a couple of things we need to figure out. First off, sorting locker, please. Thank you. Secondly, we have a new message. Actually, yep. As I suspected, terraformation complete. We did it. This one's done. Congratulations! You have successfully terraformed a moon! Once again, thanks to Sentinel Corp technologies, terraforming has never been so easy. Despite claims by other fanciful corporations, it's once again proven that the only way to terraform planets and moons is by human labor! Thank you for participating in the Better Life program. This has been noted in your case file. Alright. All the satellites they've put up. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't take it. Oh, super alloy shower. I thought we were in the middle of a regular shower. Was it like a regular shower and now it's super alloy? I suppose that's possible. Is that we went like straight from a regular shower into super alloy. Yeah. That's funny. Alright, cool. Right, because the redwoods are a little too close. That's fine. I never did finish the private rooms up here. Okay. So, We are getting ready to head to our next planet, right? Here's a couple of things we will need. We are going to need, let's go T2 rocket engine, please. We are going to need an alloy rod. Cosmic quartz, we don't have a lot of those, so we have to be careful with them. We are going to need uranium and 2 circuit boards. I would also like to bring at least enough for 1 mining platform, maybe 2. We are going to need food and water to get us started. We are going to need 3 titanium, 3 alloy, that is aluminum, 3 iron, give me another iron and another titanium and a silicon, just to get us started, right? With a big open room and a door. We are going to need to bring me a line of water. Get me a line of food. So we are going to need food and water. We are going to need enough to make a room. We're going to want a locker or 2. So let's bring bring 2 circuit boards. Pretty sure that's the locker, right? Yeah, 2 circuit boards, 4 super alloy. So that'll get us a couple of lockers to get us started. That'll also get us the extraction platform we have there. Enough for an extraction rocket we have over there as well. We're going to want a planetary delivery bot, or we've got enough for a planetary delivery depot, and an interplanetary exchange shuttle. We've got enough for that. We've got enough for a room with a door. We've got food and water. Got enough for a couple of lockers. Should we grab everything for another rocket back, just in case we need it? Probably, right? Probably gonna want another rocket back that is super alloy, rocket engine, osmium rod. So that is, oh, that is a super alloy rod, 2 fusion cores, yep. Osmium rod. I need a regular rocket engine and an energy multiplier. I need a regular rocket engine. We got a couple of those. An energy multiplier. And then Blazar, Solar, Quasar, and then we should bring some Pulsar, right? Well, let me ask you actually. probably best to bring some pulsar. Actually, no, let's focus on food and water for the last 3. Okay. That should be everything we need. Right? I think that might actually be enough for 2 rockets back, but I'm okay with that. Get me another food. Okay, get me another food. Right, we wanted the car, actually. I almost forgot we wanted the car before heading to Aqualis. Okay. So, that being the case, a snack for the road. And we are going to go take our first look at Aqualis. Alright. We have the vehicle, so we're fine. We don't need to worry about anything else. It says we need a pulsar quartz for the extraction platform, and we don't have it. Okay. I can fix that. Here, put one of the extra foods I was going to bring away. Get me a pulsar. That would have been terrible. Thank you. Okay. So then, we have everything we need for an extraction platform, everything we need for a travel rocket. We have the car, so I'm not going to worry about everything we need for a car. Do we do this today or tomorrow? Here's the thing. I really, 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 really want to go now. But I have stuff that I have to do today. So it's probably best if we save where we are. I'll have to end stream about a half hour early. But this means tomorrow we start with Aqualis. Tomorrow, first thing we do is we press the button and we launch ourselves to Aqualis. Right? For today, though, I've got some other stuff that I have got to rush and get done. Plus, I've got groceries coming, and things are just hectic. So, here's the deal. I will be back tomorrow. I am live every Wednesday to Sunday, usually around 10 a.m. Eastern or New York time, whichever's easiest for y'all to Google. We will start Aqualis. It's going to be so exciting. And then we will finish up Aqualis and choose our extraction method. There's 3 options for extraction. We will choose our extraction method, and that will be it for Planet Crafter. And then I don't know. I haven't finished. I haven't figured out what we're going to do after that. But if I do go live on Monday or Tuesday, it will be with Tim and we will be doing Raft, and I cannot give you a start time for that because that's the weekend and we're a little bit more relaxed on the weekends. So like it might start at 9 because I don't have nearly as much to do in the morning on the weekends, or it might start at 10, or it might start at like 11 or 12. I don't know. We'll see. It depends, and we might not even decide to go live. It depends on how the weekend looks and how our lives look and how everything goes. But I will see you guys back here for more Planet Crafter tomorrow, where we start Aqualis. I'm so excited about that. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everyone.